Sagittarius, welcome to Astrologically, where we believe the planets don't predict your future, they reveal your true potential. And today, that message couldn't be more clear. Don't give up now, it took years to get here. You've been climbing mountains that most people don't even see. Your journey hasn't always been visible to others, but deep down, you know just how far you've come and how many inner storms you've weathered in silence. You've always had a dreamer's heart and a warrior's soul, but dreams require endurance, and the universe has taken its time preparing you for the life you've always believed in. Sagittarius, yours is a spirit that was born to soar, but that doesn't mean the sky has always been kind. There were seasons when you felt grounded by fear, uncertainty, or the weight of other people's expectations. You've experienced setbacks that made you question your path, betrayals that chipped away at your trust, and delays that made you wonder if the universe had forgotten you. But through it all, you held on, maybe not with loud confidence, but with quiet determination. That fire inside you never went out, it just waited for the right moment to reignite. And that moment, Sagittarius, is now. The reason it's felt so hard lately is because you're nearing the threshold of a breakthrough. The resistance you're feeling is not a stop sign, it's a final test. It's the universe asking you one last time, do you truly believe you're worthy of what you've asked for? And deep down, you do. You've been planting seeds of growth for years through every risk you took, every time you stepped out of your comfort zone, every time you dared to believe in something more. You've said yes to adventure even when the road ahead was unclear. You've been a student of life, turning pain into perspective and failure into fuel. And now, the universe is aligning to meet your inner faith with external blessings. You're closer than you think. It may not feel like it right now, especially if you're tired or doubting yourself, but the life you envisioned is unfolding beneath the surface. So don't let temporary challenges convince you to quit. You've invested too much, grown too much, healed too much to turn back now. This isn't just about reaching the goal, it's about honoring the soul journey it took to get here. Think about all the versions of yourself you had to become and outgrow. The times you had to trust the timing of the universe even when nothing made sense. The relationships you had to release, the fears you had to face, the parts of yourself you had to reclaim. Every one of those moments shaped you into someone capable of holding the kind of life you've always dreamed of. You've done the work, Sagittarius. You've expanded your mindset, deepened your self-worth, and built a spiritual resilience that no one can take away from you. This next chapter of your life will not be about striving. It will be about receiving. But in order to receive, you have to stay open. You have to keep believing. You have to remind yourself that the wait was never a waste. Every delay was divine redirection. Every closed door protected you from something misaligned, and every detour brought you closer to your truth. You are not lost, you are being positioned. And it took years to get to this point, not because you were doing something wrong, but because what's coming for you is so big, so aligned, so sacred, that it needed time to form. This is your confirmation, Sagittarius. Your persistence is not in vain. Your energy is shifting, your timeline is accelerating, and the blessings that once felt distant are now within reach. But here's the truth, you'll never see them if you stop now. You'll never experience the full bloom if you walk away during the winter. Don't rob yourself of the harvest you've worked so hard to grow. You're not being punished, you're being refined. And even now, in moments of exhaustion or doubt, your soul is still expanding. Your story is still unfolding. The best is not behind you, it's ahead of you. And you owe it to yourself, to every past version of you who kept going, to see what happens if you don't quit. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are wiser, stronger, more self-aware, and more equipped to handle what's coming than ever before. The universe didn't forget you. In fact, it's been rooting for you all along. You were never waiting, you were being prepared to step into your full power, to embody your authentic truth, and to create a life that reflects your inner freedom, because that's what you were born for. Sagittarius, freedom, expansion, joy. You are not meant to live a small life. You are here to inspire, to explore, to teach others through your example of courage. You shine brightest when you're walking in faith and letting your passion lead the way. So don't dim that light now, not when you're so close, not when everything you've asked for is on the horizon. Yes, the road has been long. Yes, you're tired. But you are also ready for love that nourishes your soul, ready for abundance that supports your vision, ready for opportunities that stretch your potential, ready for a version of life that matches the growth you've done in silence. This is the season where your spiritual effort turns into material reward, where your consistency is crowned with divine compensation, but you have to keep going. One step, one breath, one leap of faith at a time. Trust that your momentum is building, even when it's not obvious. Trust that your breakthrough is closer than it seems. And trust that your intuition has never lied to you. It was never just a dream. Sagittarius, it was a preview, and now you're walking into it. So take a deep breath, ground yourself, reconnect to your why, and keep moving forward. You are not starting over, you are starting anew, with wisdom in your heart and fire in your soul. And the next time you're tempted to quit, remind yourself, it took you years to get here. Don't give up now.